Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with MP. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Let's send you over to the sideline to discuss MP's groundbreaking season.
Thank you, guys. Every game, he has a chance to step closer to the Russell Westbrook record for most triple-doubles in a season. He told me, quote, "It's not something I'm aiming for, but if it helps the team and it motivates us, then I'm all in for it." I think we can all agree that his play has helped the team.
Hey, no doubt about that. Thanks. Good stuff there. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
The 3 from Curry. LeBron with the rebound. Here are the Lakers now. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You got to be a good team to reach that feat.
Now here's Payton. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And again, no good by Golden State.
0 for 3 from the field. The offense is still trying to find its bearings.
Drops it in from the low post. Drummond's got 6.
Right now, they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Green. Here's Curry from deep. Here's Kuminga. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, the Lakers have been looking for a consistent presence at center. And in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in L.A., I'm told. But this pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, Shams, thanks for the update.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Hield to the ball. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
Here's Drummond. Pass to Ayton. Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Hits a three-pointer.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Timeout. Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Pass to Green. Here's Kuminga. Checked by James. And it's good. 2 points. And that's now 7 points for Jonathan Kuminga.
The overwhelming athleticism of Kuminga. It's kind of key here.
Counted.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Curry. He's got 5.
Really buckling down on the defensive end.
Takes a 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
James passes to Drummond. Here's Vincent. Counted from distance.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Warriors trail by 13. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out, Curry. The three. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 8 points.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Pass to Smart. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More 2K action in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Marcus Smart out there with Jake LaRavia. Then it's MP, then it's Rui Hachimura, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He finished with 47 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career, so I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds, but I did win a championship playing that role, so, you know, there's that.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Drummond's got 17 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Curry, out to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Golden State.
Comes right off the pick and knocks it down. Great use of the screen by Hield.
Pass to MP. The 3 is up. And Los Angeles, another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
Warriors trail by 20. Here's Hield. And here's Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Right side Reeves. Shoots over Curry. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by MP. Drummond's got his 5th assist in this one. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Some changes for Los Angeles. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Doncic has subbed in for Smart. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Horford. Now here's Hield. Green finds Hield. Outside Kuminga. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe. With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down, that's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Curry looking it over. Hield from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hield showing his quick release.
Kicks it to Doncic. Over Curry. Again, Los Angeles.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Hield. Back to Curry. Outside Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Hield. Again, the Warriors score.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
.40 seconds left in the second period. MP against Green. MP's shot is good. MP's got 27.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Curry's shot is off. And the Lakers have possession, and they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Lakers on top, running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league. 4 players involved to get this one across the front office desks. Fellas, who's the biggest impact player here?
Hart, one of the best rebounding guards out there. Great defender, and he gives you great.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Los Angeles Lakers. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Security cards will give them that ID copy that I had to bring you so me and some guys can get the shit. Yeah, because it's due to service, which is yeah.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And so in the game for the Warriors, sharpshooters Curry and Hield pair as the backcourt. Kuminga plays the 4 with Draymond sliding up to the 5. And it's Payton in at the 3. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond!
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by Ep18. Here's Payton. Still no points. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
3 on the clock. Curry. And the shot no good. A bit short.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Brian, back over to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And Kuminga throws it down.
Excellent alley-oop. Kuminga putting himself in the perfect place to finish that one.
And good. James.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, Tim, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Their next game, playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. No problems knocking that one down. Hield's got 10 points in the game.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
MP against Payton. From deep, here's Doncic. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. Now Curry. Give him 8. Pass to Kuminga. Fires the 3. Rebound, the Lakers. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now Reeves. The 3 ball. And Los Angeles another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. And here's Curry for 3. Drops in the 3. 11 points in the game.
Nobody answers the call better than Stephen Curry.
The Lakers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. Drummond's got 32 points in the game. The Warriors have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Hield for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Ayton was tracking that one all the way, meeting the ball right at the rim. I mean, that's great defense. His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
The Warriors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Curry's shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. On the wing, Reeves. And here's Drummond. 37 points for him.
Love that shot fake by MP, just fooling the D right out of their shoes.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The first free throw is good. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. And both free throws good for MP. Here's Curry. He's got 11. Out to Horford. Looking to win the run. And Horford powers it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Sinks it from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
MP getting it done for the Los Angeles Lakers. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Regain control. Come on now. Every pass, every possession. Play with a purpose. We talked about this, all right? Solid play.
He's checked in for the Lakers. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Post. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Horford. Payton's checked in for Melton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Pajemski. MP is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Connect. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's LaRavia in at the 3 spot. That's the Laker 5. Curry against Smart. And he comes up with a bucket. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Drummond passes to Smart. Back to Drummond from outside the arc. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
Now he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Hield from outside. Drains the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Craig?
You know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Steps back. Drummond finds Hachimura. Back to MP. There's the three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Hayes against Hield. Outside, Green from downtown, nails it from three.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Pass to Hield. Let's go with a three. And it's MP with a rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Three-pointer. And it's good. He hits another one.
He roasts defenses on the regular. But this is something special.
A massive point total. And he's now tied for the most 60-point games in league history. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
Earlier today, your coach said that champions play like champions before becoming champions. No rings for tonight's win, obviously, but was your effort tonight, particularly on the glass, inspired by his words?
I was inspired by what we needed to do to win, Dominic Hamill. Coach is great at keeping the big picture in view. But
Ryan, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
What games can I play? You play 2K?
Jeff,
All the time.
making
I'll bring
weekly
games.
slideshows
Oh,
by
you're in?
continent
And I'll
of our
bring
top
board
5
games.
target players.
Wait, no need.
Yeah.
It's all classic games.
You want shorter meetings, right?
Yeah, save the cardboard.
And out here, getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allen LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Let's take a look at the numbers for MP.
The trend to notice is the rise in his shooting percentage in the last 10 games. The shots have really been dropping for him, and as long as he's going along like this, they want him to be the one taking the big shots.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Lou Dort out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Williams at the 3. And for Los Angeles,
here we go.
Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. MP out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Doncic in at the 1. GA, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got two outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Dangerous from the perimeter. LeBron is definitely a threat from that corner.
Outside, Dort. Back to Wallace. Holmgren kicks to Wallace. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
MP outside. In the corner, it's James. And the Lakers get it back. Reeves the pass to MP. In the corner, it's James. Good, and the assist goes to MP. James has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside Williams. Back to Wallace. Outside Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. To the inside. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Just an easy finish for Hartenstein. We talked about high percentage look. Yes, sir.
Reeves in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Outside, Dort on the wing. Williams tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He added 61 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Smarts check in for Los Angeles. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Houston. MP looking around. LeBron dishes to Smart. Drummond working against Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Nice shot by Smart.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Williams. Out to Wallace. Holmgren wide open. Off target from three-point range. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Drummond passes to Doncic. Ayton a screen on Williams. Bounce pass from Drummond. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Drummond. Drummond's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Holmgren with a screen on Smart. Dort passes to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on LeBron James.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And Vincent subbed in for Luka. It didn't take long, but I think at this point we can agree that MP is on a course to be viewed as one of the great stars of the NBA.
To go from an unknown to a force in the NBA is something that you rarely see. It reminds me a bit of a young Jokic in that sense. Clearly, MP is a special talent, and the sky's the limit for him.
Oh, pull up on a dime. MP doing work.
Here's Williams. He gets it in there.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Austin Reeves has been on display for the Lakers. He went on an aerial three-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
We've got Jake LaRavia. Rui Hachimura out there with MP. Then there's Smart, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Wiggins. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Topic. It's Joe on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta.
Isaiah Joe so pure on the corner 3.
MP passes to LaRavia. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Drummond's got 9 assists now tonight. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams is checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Wallace subbed in for Topic. For 3, Williams, rebounded by Smart. Los Angeles leading by 14. The 3 from MP. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 10. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Here's Wallace. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Marcus Smart. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Jalen Williams. It's the three-point bomb. Dort's got his second bucket of the night.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Drummond, and another basket for the Lakers.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Now here's Wallace. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points in close range.
And that one's good. Drummond. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass.
Oh, yeah, I remember you. Nick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Doncic is checked in for Jake LaRavia. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Holmgren's checked in. Now here's Drummond. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Pass to Dort from 15 feet away. The Lakers with the rebound.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Drummond finds Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Now, Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
And here is Wallace. To the paint. Here's Holmgren.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere. Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Here's Wallace. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 4 assists in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here, defending the triple.
To the wing right side. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And so it's Los Angeles with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Good to see you, and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I think it's funny watching these guys play defense. This is a circus, and they're getting clowned.
Giving up too many easy looks for sure, but who knows? Maybe after intermission, they'll bring out the Tigers. Okay, next on the docket. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Mason Wallace is out there with Lou Dort, and it's Williams at the small forward spot. And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
Here's Williams, and easy 2 points on the layup. Williams has got 6 points.
Well, Williams, because of his frame, he's very comfortable operating in the paint. This guy won't settle.
In the corner, it's James. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Williams against Drummond. Doncic with the steal. Here's the break. Jacks up a 3. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Drummond's got 29 in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Now here's Wallace. 6 points for him. Outside, Dort. Holmgren kicks to Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
One of the best screeners in the game, Isaiah Hartenstein. That defender going to feel that one.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Guys, back to you.
He's left an imprint, no doubt. Thanks a lot, Allie. And it's good, 2 points.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
It's Williams with the drive. And yes, it's good. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Wasted no time on that one. Drummond's got 40 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Holmgren the screen. Wallace, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Wallace outside. Over to the left wing. Holmgren the pass to Wallace. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Doncic. Here's Drummond. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 42 in the game.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Wallace the pass to Williams. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the slam by Williams.
Boy, you give Jalen Williams any space, and my goodness, he will go to work.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. .43 seconds left to play here in the third. Wallace outside. Williams in the post. MP's there. The three. Drills it from outside. Dort's got 9.
You can see the work Lou Dort has put in to make himself a threat from 3. That's a pretty looking shot right there.
And here's MP for 3. The three-pointer is right on target.
Well, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. And that one, good. And that's 12 points here for Jalen Williams.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought. And here is Los Angeles now. Got that one up quick. MP's got 49 points in the game.
Wow, MP in the catch and shoot, just ready as soon as he touches the basketball.
In the corner, Wallace with it. Back to Holmgren. Here's Dort. And the Thunder, another 3.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it showed.
Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Back to Wallace. Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with a three-point shot. And it's Drummond with the ball. They'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's the 3. Drops in the tray. Drummond's got 54 points.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Holmgren outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP with it. Dort covering. MP, that's for 2. Offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night. And good! There's another.
And he now owns the record for career 60-point games. Shocking.
Some people already consider him the best ever to lace him up. This will continue to fuel that conversation. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Here's Hachimura. Again, Los Angeles.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
For three, Holmgren gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Here's Laravia, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Now Wallace. So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
I'm here with MP, fresh off the win and a double-digit rebounding performance. You've talked about the need for this team not only to win games, but to make the other team feel you. Did you do that tonight?
Yeah. This is what I was getting at. We want to be winning playoff games, and that's a whole different beast. So we got to start making teams uncomfortable, refs uncomfortable, rebounding and fouling. Got to bring that edge every night, every game.
That's what you do, MP. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Kevin.
And P, how do you feel about matching up with Dylan Harper out of Rutgers?
I feel great. Just because his dad was in the league, everyone thinks he's him, but he's not. Because I am. That's me.
And do you think if positions were reversed, would you have been a lottery pick?
Oh, of course. But I had to take the long road. No handouts, no special favors. I earned my place here. Dylan Harper is about to go to the School of Hard Knocks tonight.
There's a waterfall, epic viewpoints, and I'll bring the chicks.
I'm just saying,
no, I
there's an
got
excuse to go over to Spain, for scouting.
Okay, but if it's more than an hour, I'm staying in the car. Huh. Maybe you can clean it for me. Yeah, maybe we'll go check it out at the house.
Let's go good for tomorrow, right?
Oof. Can we move it to later this week? Tomorrow is terrible.
Nah, later in the week is dicey for me. I could maybe do next Thursday.